Oh god, my mouse is double clicking.
Oh no.
I think it's the end for this one.
Well,
Rest
time
in
to
peace, Mousy.
put it down, sir.
Well,
Oh,
no, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna file a warranty claim for it because it's still under Corsair's 3-year warranty, but also like it's Corsair, so like I'm not expecting much from them.
I like the Corsair I have.
Oh, I've been using like the same keyboard from them for like the past 5 years, and it's still going strong. But every mouse that I have owned from them has died after like 4 to 5 months.
Wow.
yeah.
And
And I'm currently using a Corsair. I had to download an app to use the multi-button function on it.
oh,
I've had this
that's
Logitech for
stupid.
pretty sure over a decade now.
Because the
Which one is
default
that?
mapping on it made no sense.
No, maybe a little less than a decade, but it's been going pretty strong.
Yeah.
Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. I'm Abby here, joined by my friends Missy, who plays Satara, the Kalashtar Paladin. Peroxide, who plays John Smith, the Wizard Cleric. Maceofspades, who plays Cheraru, the Satyr Druid. Oh, also John Smith is human. Forgot about that.
Yeah, he's John Smith, human wizard.
And sume, who plays the Goblin Drake Warden Ranger. Last left off, they fought Hamun Cost, gravity killed him, and then dealt with 12 zombies, and they have made their way back to the town of Phandelver.
I mean, it really is his fault for that.
He made a bad choice.
At this time,
Yes.
it is essentially nighttime.
I suppose we should find somewhere to rest.
Man, I could really use a bed.
Yeah, those zombies stink.
I would hope you had cleaned that off earlier. We passed by a river.
Yeah. Oh. I must have not noticed.
Well,
Well,
we
you
should,
know where the
we could
best
check
place.
the stone hill.
Alright, you guys head over to the Stonehill Inn.
Indeed.
Inside, you see good old, I believe his name's Toblin.
I should probably
Yep,
open my
Toblin.
actual notes file rather than this one I just opened.
You see
real quick.
Toblin manning the bar, and you also see Elsa, the dwarf bartender, talking to another dwarf that you guys have no idea who they are because they look completely brand new to this town.
Don't even have a beard yet? No.
She has no beard.
Talking about the other dwarf.
No beard.
That's lame. No majestic beard for the dwarves. I suppose I'm just gonna pay for my own room and then just go straight to bed.
Oh, welcome back, John, and the rest of you. I'm glad you're here.
Definitely glad to be back.
Been gone for a few days. The mayor was looking for you.
Oh, what
Well,
does
we
he
will
want?
seek him in the morning, I suspect. Unless
Oh,
it
you'll
is
find him.
particularly urgent.
Also, the dwarf lady looks like this.
I wonder who this dwarf is.
She's wearing
It is-
blue robes, has tattoos on her arms, and has glasses and a curly hair.
It's been a long few days. I'd just like to get a room.
Okay, that will be 5 silver.
I'll just deposit the 5 silver.
Cheraru.
Smells like you guys could use a bath too. Woo!
Probably use one. How much is that going to run me?
We'll toss it in for free.
Thank you.
How
And John Smith will just
helpful.
clean himself off and then go to bed. Tired.
What was that, Mizani?
How helpful of you. I
Helpful.
will need to get the grime out of Libra's scales. So I shall go last.
Alright, so that's 5 gold for, or 5 silver from everyone for your room. Whew, that was the wrong denomination. I take it you guys all just said forget it, take a bath, go to bed.
That's pretty much the plan.
Yeah, I'm curious about the door, but I'm really tired. So I'm just gonna head out and get some rest.
Okay.
I know you have this cool NPC, but sleepy.
No, that's fine. Technically, she's not supposed to be added until much later, but... Screw it. Didn't make sense for her to be that late anyways.
Clearly she was a ghost dwarf.
Huh?
Clearly it was a ghost dwarf.
To look up something.
I saw her curvature. She is real for sure. Too tired to figure it out.
Now, I wonder if Libra appreciates getting cleaned or dislikes it.
I'd say I would like it.
You hear Libra screaming. Scrub.
Just Stitch style screaming.
Alright, Mizani, you clean up Libra. Dry blood on its platinum scales. Keep this up, it's going to start looking like a red one.
There, you will be more acceptable cleaned. It is not a lesson goblins learn easily.
Just like to say that you cleaning is basically the whole Pokemon cleaning in Scarlet and Violet.
Nice.
Why does this brush look like a Mareep all of a sudden?
I mean, that's been a thing for a couple gins, so.
With that, y'all happily go to sleep. Nice, warm, and soft, comfy beds.
Yep.
Cue in theme.
That's... Would you call this state, unconscious?
Generally,
Perfect.
Nervous bleeding. Bah.
Well, fellas, it's been good knowing you.
Oh yeah, 'cause this is straight to John. John, here you are, sleeping, probably dreaming of money, spells, saving patients. when
The
all of
general
a,
heroics.
when all of a sudden,
The Fire Nation attack.
Not again.
give me an athletics check.
Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty much a surefire fail right there.
With disadvantage.
Ah, well, I can't.
Oh my word.
Hey,
That's nasty.
I'm gonna go ahead and use, because we get our inspiration back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration on that low roll, see if I can myself.
I don't think you can.
11.
Better, but man.
To be fair, I think you would automatically fail an athletics check if you're unconscious. But
Well, this
Oh, I
is
guess
a
my
struggle.
Hmm.
Yeah, you fail.
oh, he's already out of PP. He's barely started the fight.
That's what happens when
You
you run all
shoot-
5 PP moves.
You shoot awake as a gag gets placed over your mouth, and another person proceeds to try to smother you. You struggle, but it's not enough.
Hold on,
And-
I'm pretty sure I have spells that aren't verbal.
There aren't gonna be many.
Oh, all of my spells are verbal. They all have the tag for verbal.
Oh my word.
That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I mean, do I have... I mean, my staff is going to be within reach of me. Can I still do anything, or am I just being smothered? And am I restrained in any way, or am I just being smothered? Like, what's the situation from my perspective?
You have a pillow over your face.
Okay, I have a pillow over my face. I've got a gag in my mouth. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna grab my staff and just try and hit the fucker.
Sounds like a
Alright.
fun time.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's what he does. He's gonna try and hit the fucker.
Let's see. Yes,
Like
give
that?
me an attack with your staff.
This is a +1 to attack, by the way.
Right.
Beautiful.
Whack.
You try to whack them with your staff. They grab it and yank it out of your hands.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Well, hold on.
What's
They're
your
disarming me
constitution
is
right now?
disarming me is a contested athletics check, and I'm going to fight for every die I have to roll.
All right,
Fair enough. I wouldn't deny you that.
I won't deny you.
Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Hey, that was a soft 20 for them too. So technically, they still beat you out, but that 20 is still technically automatically a success.
Hold
Not bad.
Let's see.
Your call,
Well, my
but not
constitution, my constitution modifier is 3, so I can. I have like, how many minutes of air is that?
Well,
That's, I think, 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes of air.
I'm pretty sure it's like 1 minute plus con mod, minimum 1.
all right. Well,
least-
you're struggling. They're going to get it up pretty handsy with you.
I see that. Well, clearly the staff isn't gonna work. So John Smith is going to reach for the knife under his pillow.
Well, they're going to hit you first.
All right.
That's
yeah,
a
go
natural
ahead, do it.
20.
That's a
Oh,
natural
no.
20.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for me.
How much noise are they making?
I mean,
They're
John Smith is
being
trying-
fairly quiet.
I mean, John Smith is like gagged, so he's still making some noise.
Even with him smacking around that staff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting with a glass staff.
I've hit something with a glass. It doesn't make that much noise.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
you're
depends
right.
what you hit.
Yeah, fair.
Human flesh, not very loud, unless it's like open palm slap. So, for context, it sounds like this.
Okay.
That's not what's being sounded. It's more like, here, I have a pen.
Sort of a dull.
Can't
thud.
really hear it.
Hold on, I have my hand free, right?
I still need to roll damage on you.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage. I realize I have my hand free, and thus I can do things.
Okay, so that'll be 2d6 plus that much. Okay, so you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Oh, shit.
And I need
Okay.
sneak attack damage.
Alright.
Oh god, that's all doubled. Oh boy. Hang on, get the dice roller for this. Oh. You take 33 points of sneak attack damage.
Sorry,
you
could you
up?
say that? Could you say that total again? I couldn't hear over others.
Sorry.
33 points of sneak attack damage.
Alright, so the total brings me down to like 2 hit points.
Alrighty. Well,
Well-
there's also the poison damage on the sword, too. I need a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
14.
That fails
Of course it does.
by 1.
Alright, so John is just dead, I suppose?
You're not dead, but you are unconscious. You woke up, thrashed, managed to bonk one on the head, and they're just like, alright, fine. We'll do it the rougher way then. Alright, John. You are... All of a sudden you are awoken... Sure, we'll do this one. You're slapped awake, lightly, but still slapped awake. And you're basically in a standard dark room with a light above you,
Okay.
and in front of you is... Ooh, that's loud. Someone you recognize. It's Halia Thornton
Ooh.
from the Miners' Exchange.
The Zentrim. Am I still gagged?
Yes.
He's just gonna like say, ooh, the Zentrim, even though he's muffled.
Quite. Well, Mr. John.
He's just gonna keep talking. Are his hands bound? I'm taking a guess he's restrained, right? He's like bound to a chair.
This is the Zentarum. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
All of a sudden, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan show up.
You just like muffle the words, get to the fucking point already.
Alright, you're here because you decided to talk about my secondary job out in public. And you failed to deliver the leader of the Red Brands and their papers to me.
He just
So
he's waiting for Halia to just actually keep speaking. He's just waiting.
So you either could A, bust Mr. Glassstaff out of prison for us, B, pay us in terms of, usually the physical courtesy is preferred. And we won't to mess with you, ever again. Or see, we could just kill you. And seeing as how you're probably one of the few doctors in this tiny little village, I'd rather not do number C, or letter C.
He's just looking at her, just like waiting for her to get to the there's like an impatience to his expression, like he's waiting for her to get to the point.
I mean, she just did. She gave you some options.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's gonna start speaking while still gags, in an attempt to like get her the idea that, hey, I can only answer if you ungag me.
Oh, right. I apologize. Well, we know you're a fairly strong wizard, so we're not going to ungag you. That would be foolish on our part. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Smith? You can't nod your head, shake your head.
He's just gonna roll his eyes.
Right. Well, seeing as how our usual tactics don't seem to be working on you, fine, I will hold up 3 cards, one with A, one with B, one with C. You can read, can't you, and distinguish different numbers and letters? If that's the case, then fine.
He shrugs.
Option nod if you want option A. Holds up paper.
Yeah, he'll nod to that.
To break Arno out of jail?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer option B, pay us off? And we'll never have to have business with each other ever again.
I mean, he's already nodded to A, so like the rest of them, he's just like looking directly at Halia.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, paying them off sounds much better, in my opinion.
I've made my decision, DM.
Alright.
Well, that changed up a lot of things now. Okay. Fine, I guess we'll expect Glassstaff soon then. Take them back to the inn, boys. And once again, you're definitely knocked out, and you wake back up in your bed at the Stonehill Inn, bright and fresh as a bright and early morning.
Do I get my long rest or do I not get my long rest?
I'll be gentle and say yes.
Alright. Asking the important questions here.
I mean, you just took 33 points of damage. You took a lot of damage right there, man.
Yeah, that's just casual wizard shit.
No, I think that's just casual crime shit.
Yeah, fair. Well, taking a lot of damage is what I'm best at.
So apparently you now have to break Ardo out of the prison.
Yes.
Boy, how are you gonna convince the party to help you with that one?
Who said I was gonna do that?
Who said he's not lying? She did an insight check him.
There was no inside check.
You just made another deal with the Satara, but not going to do it. That won't have repercussions in the future.
I mean, we've already broke a deal once. How? They took no collateral either?
Right. Yeah, they took literally 0 collateral.
I mean, they just literally kidnapped you.
They said they're going to kill you. I think your life is the collateral.
Again, they took really no collateral. You think John cares? He's a necromancer. Death is just a part of life.
Oh, the worst I could do is just
harder to fix.
To go back to season 2 of the crew. Well, at least I'll just die. Oh boy.
Well, I mean, he's gonna find the rest of the party in the morning.
Say all of you are currently eating breakfast.
Good morning.
You guys look at John, he seems to be a little crumpled.
Yeah, please ignore the stab wound. So the Zentarim were rather displeased with me for some reason because we didn't bring Arno to them And
Toblin,
so now they,
Thank you.
Toblin looks at
Well,
you.
they-
Who's Zentarum and who's Lardo?
oh, you know, the Zentarum, the people in the fucking miners' exchange who've been. Anyways,
Oh,
so-
loudly and boisterously, the exact reason they grabbed him. Yeah, you're talking about my day job, night job at the middle of the day.
What should we do then?
All of a sudden, Hallie is just like, all right, time to die.
Yeah.
I'm going to
No,
look.
I'm. Anyways, my life is in danger greatly, and by extension, all of yours.
That is unacceptable.
It's incredibly unacceptable. I mean, the
That
nerve of
was-
this fucking woman.
Well, that was kind of already a given in my case. I got a bounty on my head.
Well, anyways, she's probably going to come collect, and she's definitely not working alone. They stabbed me, kidnapped me, had this whole dumb conversation.
Toblin's like, who's she? And what are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. Anyways, moving on.
I think it does matter!
We should probably go take that trip to, oh, what the hell was that town called again?
That the Thunder
Thunder
Tree.
tree.
You
Yeah,
also
Thunder,
have
we should
to
probably-
take the
go-
head to Harbin and talk
Yeah.
to Darren and Edithmath at the orchard about Old Well.
Right, so we're going to keep our business here very brief, and then we're going to go to Thunder Tree.
You can also sell
we're-
things.
Probably not to the miners' exchange, it seems.
Oh, absolutely not. They are going to kill me.
Are you talking about
That is-
Hallio's place? She's great.
Yes, it
Apparently
was so...
not.
It's so great she gifted me this, and he'll lift up his shirt to expose the stab wound.
Oh dear. That looks quite bad. Do you need healing?
Hallio's one of the
I'm-
nicest women that I've known, though. Why would she ever
Where-
stab you?
Where in the inn is this conversation taking place?
That's why I'm.
Bar,
That's why I'm
apparently.
talking about with Toby. Like, oh yes, let's just go out loud in public discuss. Hey,
Yeah, no,
there's a
he-
group of the black market assassins that killed me. Out loud to everyone.
Look, John Smith did that on purpose.
He knew it pissed them off, and now he's like, "Fine, I'm gonna just do it again, but louder."
Yeah, no, that's his thing.
Peroxide, did I upset you or something?
You
No,
did.
I think
I
you
think
upset
John's
John,
pretty
and that's
pissed.
worse.
I'm
right.
sorry.
Anyways,
I just wanted the
No, this-
townsfolk to be a bit more involved.
it's fine, it's fine. Anyways, this isn't your conversation that you're a part of. I would go ahead and I would go back to your drinks before something like this happens to you.
Do you wave your hand like the Jedi mind trick?
No, I just look at him and I'm telling him, if you don't want to get stabbed like this, go back to your food.
Just shoos him away.
But I'm the
Anyways.
bartender.
Okay.
I'm the- Right, anyways, so I don't think we
Roll
should be in this
perception
town
check.
for- Yeah, who
Sure.
the hell is listening? Perception. 19.
18.
25.
Wow. Missy?
Yeah, mute.
Alright.
Uh-oh, were they mute this whole time?
I think
Okay.
it chose to be,
Um,
but
Hold on. Perception.
perception.
I closed off the window by accident.
That'll happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. We're
Yeah.
pretty perceptive today.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
All of you hear Toblin mutter under his breath. I guess we'll just ask Hallie herself then.
I would advise against that.
That is absolutely what you don't want to do.
Well, you are accusing a respected member of our town about doing dirty deeds done dirt cheap, apparently. Yeah. So I'm upset to where I can't form words right now. Bye, good day.
Barthen, if you want to die, that is absolutely what you should do, is go confront Hallie about this.
Who's Barthen? I'm Toblin.
Or not Barthen, Toblin. You. I'm thinking of the other guy. Toblin, if you want to die, absolutely go confront Hallie about this.
Funnily
It
enough, there is
seems
no
to me you
Bartha
would
in
be
this
best
area.
forget, unless you are ready to fight for your life.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I don't think you're going to make the cut.
I
Roll
do not wish to
persuasion.
underestimate you.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, sure.
Which of us? All of us?
15.
Just one of us?
We'll do it, John.
Okay. If you are unwilling to stand up to the bandits, then this may be more difficult than that was.
Well, the bandits are just thugs and whatnot and had numbers. Hallie is a respected member and of our community for several years now.
Yes, but she is clearly stronger than their leader was. Admittedly, not many people I have met are much weaker than he, but...
Looks at Hallie's stats. Yeah, no, Chief.
But anyways. It'll be a shame to see this inn close. It's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, we
Goes
have
back to the
business.
kitchen. Funnily enough, the Miners Exchange is the place where you have to get those gems appraised.
Well,
We we can do the gem appraising later.
We should visit the town master.
Yes.
Hall.
I think the
Before
town
this
master.
head gets much older.
There's also Sister Garails as well.
Yes. So we'll do town master, Sister Garail, and the orchard, right? That sound fair?
I'm on board with that idea.
We should keep an eye out for people watching us. That seems.
Alright, so you guys head over to the Town Master's Hall. Correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Inside you see the rotund body of Harpen Wesker. Yeah, Westers. Currently at work doing a slew of paperwork, you also see Sildar, who is helping him. They both look and say, "Oh, welcome, friends. I'm glad you've made it. So, what's what's the outcome of the business at Wyvern Tor?"
Mizani puts the head in the box on his desk.
Oh, well, I did request that.
Satisfactory, I assume. There were ogres, and bugbears, and an orc.
An ogre.
There are no longer any of them. Save
Oh.
one that ran away like a coward.
Oh, that is good. As promised, here's your payment. And he plops down 100 gold.
Much gratitude. You wish to see us for other reasons, as I understand it.
Yes. We were just wondering, since the Red Brands have been kicked out of Trisindor Manor, we wanted to. The town decided would be a good idea if you're planning to stay here for far longer to give you access to it. Basically, player
Mizani
house.
glances-
You're giving
Mizani
us the
glances
right.
to John. I am uncertain if we will remain for any particular length of time, but that is not entirely my decision.
The manor is appreciated. Absolutely. Is this the rights to the building or just allowing us to use it?
I mean, you have rights to it, so sure.
Absolutely. We are heading out to Thunder Tree very soon, so we won't be able to make use of the manor at the moment. We may be gone for an extended period of time.
That is fine. We are currently doing some renovations on it. Currently, we got a carpenter from Neverwinter who came a few days ago, as well as a mason and a new blacksmith. You all notice that when you've walked out, the smithy is definitely spewing out some smoke in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
So you had another task for us then?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Sildar will walk forward. Actually, my loan has come through. Here is the reward I promised from saving me from the goblins.
Thank you.
How much that was.
How much was that again?
I'm looking for it. He pays you all 50 gold at the start.
Ooh, I have money again.
To be fair, I don't think we split the money
From last time, no, I don't believe we did.
Of course, it's all divisible by 5.
And Sildar then proceeds to say, and this is for taking out the red brands and finding me Larno, as promised, gives you all 200 gold. So you got 250 from Sildar.
Alright, so that's... So... There's 2 gold left over.
Keep in mind that gold does have a weight.
Yes, it does. I have the coin weight enabled, and it's still below my carry capacity.
Nice.
The setting you gotta enable them.
Yeah, it's in the settings. You should be able to see where is it? There is a weight tracker in there.
50 coins weigh 1 pound.
Yeah, yeah, there is the
So
there should be encumbrance.
Up a little over a pound.
Yeah.
I think I have coin weight enabled. I'll double check.
Yeah, it should be in encumbrance. There's variant, which has the coin weight enabled.
I also have the.
That's a whole different thing.
I also have the table and the help and resources pinned.
Okay. Well, Sildar, if I could have a moment in private, I need to speak to you.
Sure, my friend, who I trust and is not up to anything nefarious.
Variant just gives you multiple levels of encumbrance.
Oh right, yeah, variance has a level encumbrance.
But I would be mildly encumbered if I had variant on, but I don't think we're using variant.
Once I have a private spot to speak with Sildar, we're going to be gone for a few days, not because we were planning on heading to Thunder Tree, but mostly because my life is very much in danger.
I mean, so is my friend Gundren's, which, by the way, have you made any progress on that?
We have...
None, I fear.
At
Though
the
we
moment,
are hoping we
none.
can meet a druid near Thunder Tree, I believe, who may give us
Mizani, did you go with John? Because I felt like John stated it was just him and Sildar.
Oh, yeah, John took Sildar aside just to talk to him.
Sorry.
Unless Mizani did follow, he is quite small.
He is quite small. If Mizani wants to be there...
If you made it clear you didn't want the party around, he would not have followed.
Then yeah, he would have made it clear. I was actually about to bring up the druid myself.
So, go ahead and do so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We haven't made as much progress as I'd like to have regarding Gundren's location, but there's a druid in Thunder Tree who we believe may be able to point us in the right direction.
Yes, I remember
But
giving
we're
that
also...
information to Cheraru.
Yeah. So we're heading there now. But also because the Zentarum want to kill me. Or at least they've threatened if that I don't do something, they're going to kill me. And to be honest, I don't really want to do that for them.
What is it?
They want me to break Arno out of prison and deliver them to Halia.
He just puts his fingers into his eyes and just scrunches like, oh.
It's very
Did it give you
inconvenient.
any other options?
None that I can take anymore, unfortunately. Well, the third option was to kill me.
What was option 2?
Option 2 was money.
And he didn't go with that one?
I didn't have any at the time. And besides, they're definitely going to ask for more money than I'd ever actually have. It's a Zentarum.
I don't have any money, says the guy who picked up 5 platinum pieces.
Look, I don't have... Yeah, you know where that money went? It went to paying for armor.
You bought armor after you got back? That's new. It's news to me.
Oh wait, do I not have
talking about the money we picked up on the from killing things?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Okay.
We never divided that, as far as I'm aware. I have a list of it if you need it.
Okay, well, at some point we should divide the money.
You do have a box that has a gold value, so you can sell it too. That had the ring of protection.
Anyways, I'm not really in the business of submitting myself to the Zentarum. And so I'm going to go and take a long walk to Thunder Tree to let things cool down for a little bit and better prepare myself for the eventual clash, I suspect, when I arrive. Well, when I return.
I will try to smooth things over. But you'll have to owe me for this one.
There's no smoothing things over there. But you can definitely try.
Try to stay out of trouble, and please find Gundren soon. I am very worried about his safety. As of right now, I cannot really leave to go find him, for I am now setting up a much better town security. I'm doing Larno's job for him. He's got that whole disapproving dad look when he said that.
Seems like you've got your hands full then.
I do.
Well, I'm going to get out of your hair.
I'm balding, but thank you.
You still have some.
He does. Also, one of the people who arrived here, one Gwyn Orsong, would probably be really happy to meet one of your companions.
And John Smith will just leave because, like, for some reason Sildar has volunteered himself to go talk to the Zentarum, and he certainly won't turn that down, although he kind of knows what probably is going to happen.
Potentially rip Sildar.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sildar. I mean, you're the only person I wouldn't be able in this town who I wouldn't be able to bully into not going to that.
I mean, he's part of the Lord's Alliance. Technically, it's his job to deal with this kind of crap.
Yep. You're welcome, Sildar. I'm just giving you more work to do.
I cannot wait. Starts falling out.
I cannot wait to burn down Halia's house later.
So, Satara, what are you up to if you're back, Missy? No response. Alright.
I am.
Ooh.
I'm
Waiting.
assuming that all the party is together as John walks back.
Yes, we are together. Well, I'm with the party, I'll be.
Alright, so where to next? Also, John, do you talk to the party about one Gwyn or Song who is interested in meeting one of the party members?
No, did she tell me about that?
Sildar? Yeah, he said that someone was
Oh.
looking for them.
He didn't tell you who. I don't
My,
think.
my apologies. He said one Gwyn or Song who recently arrived was to visit her sister, Elsa.
Elsa Orsa.
I will mention. Once I get back to the party, there's some. Were they in the Townmaster's Hall, or were they?
The party? I'm assuming that
No, not the party. The person or Song.
No,
Gwen
she's
was
not there.
No.
Don't have her in my list of people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no house for her. So I can't really... We'll say... Text. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's a lot of town houses here. If I pick you. Oh my god, that font is so tiny.
So, just finished talking with Sildar. There's someone interested in talking to us. Or at least one of us, anyways.
Do you know who?
No idea. Anyways, their name is Gwen Orsong. They're somewhere here in town.
That name sound familiar to anyone?
Never heard it.
Nope. Maybe we should search the town.
It might be worth looking for them.
They are
We
looking
have
for
other
one of
people
us.
to ask. They may know where to look.
That's true too.
We could visit the sister, make sure she is well,
Yeah, it would be good to check in on her.
and she may know well who the Orsons are. I do not believe we have met them yet.
Well, let's go ahead and visit the sister then.
The Orsong. That does sound dwarvish.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, let's head to the sister.
Alright. Who's got the highest passive perception?
Definitely not me.
Mizani and
I have 17.
yes, I also have 17.
Satara,
Mizani
what's your
and Cheraru
passive?
are tied.
Oh, John's is like 11 or some shit like that. Let me just double check.
And Satara's is 13.
13.
Oh,
Yeah.
14.
Alright.
Not his best stat.
I mean-
Cheraru and Mizani, you glimpse a familiar outfit go into the Phandelver Miners Exchange.
How familiar?
Like you just saw it this morning.
Like, as in it's a paladin friend from the Lord's Alliance who just paid us a bunch of money.
Nope.
Oh.
More like a certain innkeeper.
Oh. Oh.
That could be a problem. We warned
wait.
him not to, did we not?
Right.
That might expedite things a little bit.
It absolutely will.
Yeah.
Like-
Sildar has yet to leave the building. And you all make it to Sister Garail's house.
Should we go? We should probably go.
Let me double check on Sister Kirill, and then we will head out immediately. Look, I'd
Fair
rather.
enough. We cannot abandon people like that.
Exactly.
And then you also have Edomath Orchard to talk to for the Old Owl Well quest.
Yep.
Yep.
But it sounds like we got other things to do now.
I mean, you could just leave Toplin to his fate if you want.
Look,
I don't
that's
think Mizani's going to do that. Even if the rest of the party wants to.
No.
The issue is less that Tobin is going to die, likely, or some other horrible fate to him. The issue is more that this is going to make Halia
Everything worse.
real mad.
I mean, you don't know if Toblin's going in there to talk to her. He could be going in there for other business. He does run.
He's definitely going to talk to her.
He does run not only just an inn, but technically a restaurant as well. Could be making a food delivery. You don't know.
Did he have food in his hands?
You don't know. You just saw a familiar outfit walk into the miners' exchange.
Well, you know what? I am not going to intervene in what will happen.
And only Mizani and Cheraru noticed.
Nature will take its course.
I believe Mizani basically just told.
Alright.
Yeah, we would have told you.
Alright.
I thought that was the implication
Okay.
of what he said.
My apologies.
I probably could have preluded that a bit in response to him seeing them enter. Well, that expedites things a bit.
Alright, so all of you managed to go to Sister Garail's house.
Never was a fan of the Zentrum.
Well, they're not fans of you.
Oh, absolutely not.
Alright.
It is hoped that she is well.
You knock on the door, I assume?
Yes.
Move the hummingbird to the house.
Oh, right.
It's fine. It's just something for me to keep track of with the party, like where they're going.
You know, just in case something else is happening.
Yeah.
You knock on the door and you open, and it opens up to a lot less haggard Sister Garail. Oh, hello.
You seem to be doing much better.
Yes, I am. Would you like to come in?
I am pleased if that is what you wish.
Mr. Garail, been a few days. How are you feeling?
I hurt.
Yeah.
Less, but still painful.
Alright. If you don't mind, I just need to take a look at the wound again.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so John will look at the wound.
The good news, it seems that someone had the foresight to visit after you have left to change your bandages, so that's good.
Oh. See, I knew someone would do that.
Yes, I had Pip do it.
Well, that's great. John is gonna remove the bandages.
Well, the wound is definitely looking a heck of a lot better. Not nearly as necrotic and festering, and luckily there's no yucky pus, so woohoo!
See, no yucky pus, the necrosis is going away.
Stitches are
This is
holding
getting
up.
better. Stitches are holding up. I mean, honestly, you're healing faster than I would have expected.
I still have some time, though.
Oh, absolutely. This isn't going to go away overnight.
When you were being treated, you said some unusual things. Do you wish to elaborate something about a banshee?
Oh. Well, I guess I can't really hide it. Well,
You may keep it secret if you wish, but I am curious.
I was tasked by the organization that I work for to find a banshee named Agatha.
This organization, what is it?
I work for the Harpers.
Are these like the Zentharim? He asked to Jean.
They're not like the Zentrum. Unlike the Zentrum, the Harpers actually have something that amounts to a moral code.
Yes.
I love the stories that I've read about them. Inspired some of my own works that I never finished.
Yeah.
If we assist them, could that help us deal with your issue then?
I mean, it very well might. The Harpers and the Zentrum have been clashing for fucking time immemorial.
Yes, we don't particularly care for him. I'm also here to keep an eye on Halia.
Yes, well, she's currently trying to. Well, she's going to probably try and kill me in a few days.
Great. I don't think she'll kill you.
Well, at least she'll probably send someone else to do it.
But if you want, I could potentially have you join the Harpers if you complete the task for me, considering that I am now out of commission. That could give you
And
some
what-
protection against the Zentauran. I just... I need the... I was tasked to track down the Banshee Agatha because she has knowledge about a certain spellbook.
I see. Well,
Unfortunately, I forgot to give a gift, and she retaliated quite viciously.
I don't know how much protection joining the Harpers will actually grant me against the Zentrum.
Would you be able to do this for me?
I believe we can.
Fantastic. If you could give her this... She holds out a jeweled silver comb. You should be able to persuade her to tell what she knows about the location of a spellbook belonging to the legendary mage Bogental. Or Bougental.
Where should we seek this banshee?
She is out near the town of Conyberry. Give me a history check there for me, John.
Alright. History check.
19. Alright, you've heard of Bogental. He was known for his calm demeanor, politeness, and generosity, but also for his reckless adventuring. He used to live in Silvery Moon. He managed to live to 207. And he loved... Huh?
What was he then?
Human.
That's either not very impressive or extremely impressive.
He was a human.
That's extremely impressive.
Yeah, no kidding.
Very impressive.
Especially because he loved venturing to dangerous places in search of hoarded magic.
Must have gotten real lucky with some potions of longevity then.
He was a much-loved hero of the people because he casted his spells for the benefits of others, not for himself.
If it will assist John and others, I have no objections to undertaking dangers.
One of the best things that he's known for was where he slew the Black Dragon Rorgok.
You don't like stifle a laugh at that name.
Especially because he used the magic that he pilfered from the own dragon's treasure hoard. He also teased a red dragon by matching its flame breath with its own fire magic before going on to defeat it. He also helped found the Abbey of St. Alaric after Alaric himself so bourgeoned his life. He is very philanthropic, and a lot of people really love this man. So his spellbook is probably really powerful.
His spellbook could be useful.
Yes, it would be. We're trying to locate it so we could preserve it.
I say let's find that spell book. I'm sure John
this is
excited to get
entirely
it.
in your interests, John Smith.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said there.
I'm sure you like this
Would it
spell
be
book,
Johnny
Mr.
I mean, yeah. I could
This
always
seems-
use more spells.
This seems entirely within your interests, regardless.
Thank you very much. I don't have money, but I can pay you in potions.
Potions.
Yes, I have 3 potions of healing stocked away.
Those could be of use.
They absolutely could be.
As well as membership papers for the Harpers. If you so choose.
I am still inexperienced with all these organizations civilized people have created.
It can be quite overwhelming. But yes, Agatha's lair's out near Codyberry. Just gonna drag you guys to the map real quick.
Yep.
You said it's Coneyberry.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Right around here. Boop. Because it's there on the. It will be pointed out to you on the map because Guerrero was there, so of course you'll know where it is.
They were in that direction previously. Perhaps we should change our direction and go there before heading to Thunder Tree.
Oh, did you still put the map up? Sorry.
Yeah, the map would be great so we can plan a route. So we have Thunder Tree and Agatha's Lair.
They're entirely in separate directions, and cutting through
They
the
are.
forest will probably be slower than walking around it.
Could potentially
Especially
purchase
for
some
Satara.
horses.
Horses, unless there's a trail, they may be slower than your feet.
Yes,
Through the
but
forest.
if I remember correctly, I think the ranch nearby was bringing some horses to town today to sell.
I thought they raised reindeer.
Oh, they raise a lot of animals. I even heard they have a few elephants.
I don't know how useful elephants are going to be in the woods.
Don't ask how Zihu got them. She somehow acquired them.
Look, I'm not
As
going
long
to
as the
question
reindeer don't fly.
Well, if
That-
the reindeer fly, that would be incredibly useful.
They're Santa's reindeer, so I'm going to leave that up to Sume.
It depended if you realized how they worked. And I
Mm.
don't think you did.
Still, they're still Santa's reindeer, so of course she's going to take them.
Okay. Well, this is incredibly bizarre. But I think horses might actually be useful for us.
I wonder if Libra can keep up with the horse.
Well, if not, just put Libra on a horse.
Centaur. Hey,
That
I'm a
could
medium
be
creature.
awkward.
Yeah, so that means I can ride a horse. Why?
Actually, it's a small creature right
I'm
now.
gonna be honest, every game I have DM'd where a person has wanted to play a centaur, I have just offered to let them be a large creature just because it's so dumb to have a medium-sized centaur.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a
There's
Shetland
a reason
pony-
they don't do that for like map stuff.
I mean, I know there's a reason why they do it, I've always seen it as just, like, incredibly dumb, just to have, like, what is effectively a pony centaur.
Yeah.
To be fair, Libra is currently small. So
Yeah.
let's see.
How small is small?
Small is usually between 2 and 4 feet tall for humanoids.
Is he like a furret where he's technically 6 feet, but that's just his tail?
Could be something like that.
Wait, he's a Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
That works
I
with my
assume he's-
vision. Hmm. He might be able to ride on a horse.
We build a sidecar for the horse.
I mean, saddlebags.
I don't think there's a saddlebag that big.
Mizani is small, so he would have a smaller horse.
A pony.
Oh god, I'm getting into logistics here.
Hey, if you say
He
can ride the
cannot.
horse.
He mechanically cannot ride Libra yet.
Not yet. He'll be able to in a few levels.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I'm not sure how long you will be using the horses, but it's really far to Thunder Tree.
Until we get hungry.
They're also
Concerned.
probably pretty expensive.
Yeah, how much is a horse?
I think they're at least 50 gold.
Are they in DMG or PHB?
I think they're in PHB.
Yeah, they're PHB and mounts and vehicles.
Oh wow, I've whipped it open. Sweet.
I mean, that's a thing. A page that gets checked a lot. Let's see.
Horse
A
draft
riding
is
horse-
50, riding horse is 75.
Well, if we use draft horses, Mizan Libra can move that fast as well.
War horse is 400.
We're not using war horses.
How much gold do you guys have?
I haven't added any of the loot from the most recent escapades.
You haven't sold
Well-
anything.
I can go down the list of what remains here. If we divide it evenly and just leave the remainder, it's 12 platinum, 5 gold. Hang on, I think I did that.
Doesn't sound like you guys have enough to
Sure.
buy more than just one horse then.
How much is a horse?
Draft horse is 50, riding horse is 75, war horse is 400 gold.
Oh, do you want to take a second to like divide the
That's what I was trying to do. I was,
Oh, you're-
double checking my numbers here.
A pony is 30 gold. A donkey or mule is 8.
12 platinum, 5 gold, 8 silver. Wait, no, 8 electrum, sorry.
I feel like you guys
It's
are
like
just
real life. It doesn't cost much to get a little ass if you're not worried about quality.
Oh, boo this man.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna say this: you guys are just outside at the Stone Hill Inn, eating lunch, dividing all your loot. Quickly, is there anything you would like to sell, so we could add it to the money pool?
I don't see any reason to keep the jeweled box, and we don't want to mess with the people who would buy the agates.
And you do have 3 bottles of perfume.
That's up to Satara if they want to sell that.
Missy?
Yeah, let's go. I'm down to sell that.
Alright, how much did I say the perfume was? 3 gold each?
I think he said 5. That's what
yeah, that's what I'm seeing in the notes that you posted there. 3 bottles of perfume, 5 gold pieces each.
Yeah, okay, so you got 15 gold for the perfume, and the jewelry box was 25 gold. It's a very expensive box.
I got my switch. Oh, what?
Alright, I think this would be a good time for a break as well.
Okay.
Back in a bit. Well, chat's enjoying this.
So he said 25 for the box and 15 for the perfume?
Yes, for the 3 bottles of perfume, 15.
So that raises us to 62 gold. Two. 35. 215. So it looks like if we converted everything to gold, it would end up at 151.
And that was overall, correct?
Yeah, overall.
Okay.
But if you want to... divide up the individual coins. Give me a moment.
250. That was from the other loot.
We got 350 overall from Sildar.
Okay.
And there would be 2 left over of those. So actually this is...
2.
let's just go ahead and put that in the pile, because I think that makes it even enough to divide evenly. Okay, I have the totals now.
Okay.
If we keep things as the coins are, then we get 1 platinum, 16 gold, 8 electrum, and 53 silver each, with 1 platinum, 3 electrum, and 3 silver left over. Is that how we want to do it, or do we want to try and convert them all into common?
Alright, I'm back.
Well, wasn't the currency exchange also the miners? Whatever.
Then we keep him as that.
Did you write it down in the game chat what the gold divides to? The gold, the
hang on.
money divides to?
I'm writing it down right now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate all you can do, guys.
Let's see.
I didn't know about Bow Gentle.
There you go.
Right, perfect. I have more money now.
Yeah.
Maybe you really should have paid them off.
Eh.
Maybe.
Might have been easier.
Probably.
I mean, he does. Listen, Peroxide's got access to Mage Armor Shield, Radio Sickness, Cause for Suggestion, Misty Step, Animate Dead, Fly, Counterspell, Blight, Vitriolic, Spear, and Synaptic Static. Which, hey, it might be some time to put some spells in your book if you want.
Yeah, I can only cast first level spells right now, however, because of my sick multi-class.
So only Mage Armor Shield, which are both useless to you. So you only have between Ray of Sickness and Calls for.
Yeah, I have Ray of Sickness, which is objectively a terrible spell.
I mean,
Oof.
usually, yeah.
It's the 2d8 damage, which is already not great, and then it's a Constitution saving throw after hitting them to see if they get poisoned.
Admittedly, poison is nasty.
Oh, poison is super nasty. The spell itself, I mean, I might
It's not
take
great
it just
for damage.
It's not great for damage. I might just take it just for potentially inflicting the poison condition on people.
Plus, it's necromancy, so don't you get a discount?
Yep.
I get a discount, so it's only 25 gold for me to inscribe it into my book per spell level.
8.
I thought it was a little less than that. I thought it was like 20.
Let me double check. I have necromancy
Wizard
stuff.
stuff.
Still.
No one remembers X
Necromancy,
Savant.
Savant, gold and time I must spend is halved, so
Okay, so yeah, it's
25.
25. I don't know why I thought it was 20. Maybe I'm thinking of 3.5.
Maybe was it even less time than 3.5?
I don't remember.
All right.
I don't know where I got 20 from.
Well, there wouldn't happen to be a place in this town that would sell like a cart, would there?
Yeah, the Lion Shield Coaster.
Okay, because like if we just buy like 2 horses and a cart, we're fine. Like get two draft horses and just a cart.
You know, that would probably be much better.
Yeah. Because then, I mean, the horses can pull, I think it's a combined, like, 1,100 pounds of crap.
Actually, Barthen's will have it. Barthen's provisions.
Mounts and vehicles. Yeah, because a draft horse can carry, 540. Okay, so it's like 1,000, it's 1,080 pounds of stuff that they could technically, like, pull. Oh, I think
That's
pulling is actually a
100
different...
gold for the horses, and a cart.
Or, because it's only pulling stuff, we could just get mules.
But you point out that a
much
cart
cheaper.
weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So cart weighs 200 pounds. I mean, we could just get, like, 2 mules. Because they're 8 gold and can both carry 420 pounds.
You also need to keep in mind of feed.
Yep, they cost 5 SP a day to feed them.
They do.
Copper, actually.
Oh, 5 copper?
Yeah, 5 copper feed per day. And that's another 10-pound weight.
Okay, I think I'm seeing that correctly.
Right,
50 coins is a pound.
Do you want to be cheap and just get the mules because they're 8 gold pieces, or do you want the slightly better draft horses?
I would say, unless you particularly object, the better horses would be better.
Ah, yes, let's charge into battle with our gallant steeds. Hee-haw!
Hey, look, that's a valid strategy. Get like some.
It really is.
Just buy a shit ton of donkeys.
I mean,
infinite donkeys.
Once the target gets a fine steed, then you can replace one with it. You can sell one.
Now you see, you just buy a bunch of donkeys and then have someone that casts polymorph on them.
I mean, you could turn into a donkey, but it's actually a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
But that only lasts for a certain amount of time.
Several hours, I think.
Well, we would actually need... Well, would we need a cart or a wagon for the party?
I think we might need a wagon.
A wagon is like covered wagon, whereas a cart is without the cover, apparently, and smaller.
I would say we need the wagon because there's 4 of us.
Yeah, probably the wagon. So yeah,
5. How dare you forget about Libra?
Well,
hours equal to half your druid level. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get
1.5.
I think it rounds down to 1.
Yeah.
So,
rounded down. Yep.
An hour. Later, it'll be a lot more.
Then we'll just do 2 draft horses and a wagon, and then we'll figure out feed.
Mizani could ride you.
Then we also need like I'm trying to think how much this is gonna cost. So it's 50 for the horses, it's 35 for the wagon, then it's gonna be additional 4 gold for the bit and bridle for both of them.
Yep.
So 139.
Yeah, 139. Not including feed. So how long are we gonna be gone for? That's a great question we need to answer.
I would say get at least 10 days worth of feed. So
there's also stabling, but that's only when you're in town.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
We don't need to worry about stabling for now.
Yeah, and you also have a manor, so you could probably just
Well,
keep them
feed
there.
per day is only 5 coppers, so its cost is negligible. We just need to figure out how much we need.
Yep.
And 10 days of feed. Well, for two horses, 10 days of feed is 200 pounds.
Yep.
So from the wagon and the feed, that is 600 pounds, which is still more than I think. I think we're approaching near the weight limit for the party as well, including the party as well.
Feed only weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah, but
We have to
10 days
buy
of feed,
20
10 days of feed for 2 horses is 200 pounds of feed.
Fair enough. Alright.
Them horses eat a lot.
Okay, let's head over to the map.
Let's head over to the map. I have a notebook out right now just to figure out our weight situation. How much does everybody in the party weigh?
Currently, including my coins and everything, 91.08.
My total equipment weight is 162.
Oh wait, no, not including my character. Oh, shit, right.
Yeah, including character weight.
Yeah,
I have my
no.
character weight listed as 74.
145 for Cheraru.
Okay.
And then
so
add 90 to that. Hold on.
142. How much did Mizani weigh?
Hang on.
So 236 with character weight and weight carried.
Yeah, roughly.
Alright, so the book is putting travel time 24 miles per day over a period of 10 hours. From Phandelver to Coneyberry, that is about 53 miles. Split that in half due to horses. So we're looking at least 26.5 miles to Coneyberry. So that would be like about 2 days if you follow the Oregon Tribor Trail.
For a Borgin Trail.
Okay, actually, I think the total
The Tri-Oregon
weight
Trail?
I actually do think the total weight is including your character weight, maybe?
Yeah, so total weight would include your character weight. So I have you said 78
It's not
pounds
pulling.
from Mizani. You said 78 pounds from Mizani, right?
Hang on, because I don't see how I'm getting this much weight.
And give or take, it'll be about 92 miles to Thunder Tree by walking. With a quick stop.
I don't know, I
and never
guess it
return.
isn't pulling it. Huh.
Yeah, because I was about to say.
How do I have so much weight? I don't understand that entirely.
Hi, chat. We're doing some micromanaging
Logistics.
right here.
Hold
My
on.
scale
This
mail is
is
45 pounds. There's just no way around that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
8 javelins at 2 pounds each. That's probably putting a lot on.
What?
3 spears at 3.
Draft horses are huge and they don't have the large build.
So weird.
5-pound backpack. 3-pound helmet.
To be fair, their carrying capacity is 540 pounds, so that's pretty.
Yeah, but we're quickly pushing past. We're gonna like it's 1,080 pounds that we have that we can that we have a maximum of for this cart. Well, not for the cart, but for like the horses to be able to pull it.
I guess we gotta take turns, one of us walking or something.
So like I'm trying to
that's
figure
always
how
possible.
I'm trying to figure how close we're pushing to it. How much did Satara? How much does Satara weigh, and what is the inventory weight?
I don't think you're supposed to ask a lady that.
Well, I need to for logistics, so
I weigh 190.
190, and then what is the equipment load in your inventory?
See.
Probably pretty similar to mine.
I won't lie, this is probably one of my favorite things about D&D is just going over this kind of stuff.
You like logistics?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, Mont said, I'm sorry for shopping episodes. I went, no, keep going. I will rewatch this episode just to listen to this because I just so chill.
Total weight, it says 206.6.
206.6. All right, 206.
Do we need another 2 horses?
Hold on. No, I'm doing this right now. I know this is interesting.
I mean, you can always go with the option of just walking.
Mizani will pitch in if you want him to, obviously.
I mean, I just need to know
wait, how long does this last? Oh,
I just need to know how many additional horses we need, because right now, and then I have to do my own weight. John Smith, you'll never believe it, doesn't weigh a whole lot.
But his armor probably does.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. His armor weighs I think his armor weighs more than almost as much as him, actually.
No wonder you're so slow. You
I
can't
know.
walk.
Okay, so no, so his armor is 60 pounds. John is 155 because he's small.
How much does Libra
What's it?
weigh?
Let's see.
I don't think there is a weight for
150.
Libra, at least not an official one.
So
But he
with
can
all of
walk
his-
at the same speed as the horses. So.
with all of the crap in his inventory, his total weight comes out to a perfect 305.
Wow.
Oh my.
That is his total weight, including his inventory, because it's 150 pounds of shit in his inventory.
Well, you
And
guys
then he
have a
weighs
manner.
105. Hold on,
Thing is, I
I'm
don't
not-
know what I could leave behind.
I'm not done yet.
Speaking of, Mizani also have some more weapons to pick up too.
I don't know if they're here yet. And I don't know if we have time to go check.
It might be.
396.
I will say you guys do have time. You're basically figuring this out over lunch.
240 plus 236.
And we still need to go to Eldermath Farms.
Yep, lots to do.
Just looking
All
over
right,
a large
so-
scroll that's rolled out.
Welcome to the
our combined weight of the 400 pounds plus the 200 for feed, plus all of the parties' combined weight brings us to a total of 1,777.6 pounds.
So we need
Jesus.
4 horses.
We need a total. Well, you have to account for 400. Well, for 200 more pounds of feed. So I'll add 200 more feet. That brings us to 1,977.6. So yes, we need 2 additional horses.
Oh my god.
No,
This
here's
is
the
silly.
kicker. The cart can only hold 400. The wagon
No,
can only
that's the
hold
weight of the
400 pounds.
The cart weighs 400 pounds.
It's not its carrying capacity, it's the weight.
Yeah, that's the weight of it. It weighs
Ah.
400 pounds. There's no number given to how much it can carry. If there was a number to how much it can carry, this would make this much more difficult.
True, but then you have to. Did you
mean-
add the weight of the wagon to your calculations? However,
The
I
worst
did
case,
add
we
the
could
wagon.
split
fantastic.
them up and buy a second wagon for not that much.
Yeah, I mean, we could just buy a second. Well, no, because that doesn't change the problem. That just adds a second wagon to it. You are adding an additional 400 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have to have 4 horses anyway, 2 wagons,
going-
4 horses.
We are
Yeah.
going to drown in a. We are going to drown in a river.
Just don't choose to afford it.
This really is the Oregon Trail.
Because here's the problem too: is like even with a second wagon, if you divide our weight and our equipment, you still end up with a situation. With the additional, so both wagons will have to have 600 pounds of crap on it, because 400 from the wagon, 200 from the feed for 2 horses. And then both of those wagons will still be near the horse's maximum carry capacity, so it is better to just have one wagon and a ton of shit on it, and just hope we never have to cross a river.
Or that we blow out a wheel.
Of course, I'm actually not sure if this makes any sense at all, actually. Because I suspect the carrying capacity has more to do with, like, if you were putting stuff in saddlebags so that are actually carrying it.
So I was checking that, right, because it's like carry capacity, and I was doing the pulling weight, and the carry capacity and the pulling weight of the draft horse is the exact same number.
Oh boy.
Because a
Or-
draft horse,
Or
It
here's
is-
the better
hold on.
idea: pull together all your money and buy an elephant.
Alright, let's
So-
try the elephant.
pulling weight. Okay, so pulling weight is your strength modifier. Times 15
Times 15. Or, well,
times
30.
15 times 15 times 2, so like times 30. And that is 540 pounds, exactly the same as its carry capacity.
And what size is it? Because
It is a large beast.
that's doubled.
It is. Is it doubled for
It's doubled for a large creature.
for pulling or for carrying?
Both.
So then, why is it listed as 540 pounds if that is
Because that's how much you
objectively?
could like put in saddlebags, or the size of the rider it could carry.
So are we assuming?
Hang
So
on.
is this?
So
Where's
So does this
large
horse?
just
Are we
come
able
in?
to? Are we able to drag more crap with these two horses than we initially thought? Are we saving ourselves from the logistical nightmare of having to feed 4 horses?
I think we might be. I'm pretty sure mechanically with the wagon, they're not literally
I
lifting
have
the
a
weight.
word that could trivialize this for you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what's that?
Goodberry.
Oh,
Going to feed the horses.
Holy shit!
he's not wrong.
We could good bury the horses.
That sounds so
Goodberry,
bad. Shoot, where are sizes of the PHB? Or is it DMG?
Hey, are we? So
I
are we
believe
just
it's
going?
under lifting capacity or something.
So, fun fact: if we take 200 pounds off, we still need an additional horse.
Unless the horses pull more than their carry weight. Which
Unless the horses pull more than their carry weight. If they only pull their carry weight, then we need at least 3 horses if we're gonna feed them only Goodberry.
Well, according to D&D Beyond, draft horses do not have the large body capacity. Donkeys
They don't
do.
back.
that's because donkeys
Okay.
are medium.
All right, hear me out here then.
No. If they are large creatures naturally, they carry double compared to what a medium would. And creatures with the powerful build trait, like Goliath and stuff, are basically the game trying to give you a medium creature that has the power of a large.
Let's see. Draft horse is indeed a large beast.
So
Okay.
its capacity is doubled to compare to a medium creature would be.
So then we ideally have, I think it's 2,160 pounds of pulling weight for these horses if it's doubled, which gives us a lot more headroom.
Welcome to D&D, Missy. There's some logistics. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Large creatures can bear more weight, whereas tiny creatures can carry less. For each category above medium, double the creature's carrying capacity and the amount it can push, drag, or lift. For a tiny creature, halve these weights.
Okay.
That is in size and strength on their lifting and carrying. I would have to pull up in my book to get to an actual page number.
So then the draft horse can do about 1,080 pounds then.
Yeah, it's
like,
1,080
the carrying
pounds.
capacity is for what's directly on the horse.
Okay.
For pulling a wagon, I honestly think it's kind of trivial because it's a wagon. It has wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Wheels are like the best invention mankind may have done.
Well,
Arguable?
sliced bread is pretty good.
Arguable. I mean, you can slice your own bread.
I can slice my own bread, and that is thanks to. You know what? Never mind. Anyways, so we're good for the horses then, right? We can have them pull our carriage without needing to buy additional horses.
You'd slice your own bread because they kindly left that knife in your ribs.
All right.
Look down.
Watch
Oh,
it
I
all
forgot about
first.
that.
We invented better knives, not for the sole purpose of cutting bread better, and that's what I choose to believe.
And then we still use knives made out of stone because they're still sharper than steel.
They're still pretty sharp.
I mean, don't
so
underestimate the sharpness of a stone knife, man.
Oh yeah.
oh no, stone knives I've cut myself on one accidentally.
They're nasty.
They're terrible. The wounds are always jagged.
Oof. Hi everybody, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Instead we're just
Sorry.
here doing a logistics nightmare.
Sorry, what the hell? I zoned out. We started talking about like stone knives and cutting bread. Back to horses. So, DM, are we
Yes.
okay? Are we? Their pulling weight is doubled. Yes.
Yes.
All right, and we're just gonna feed them good berries.
Apparently.
All right, so if we are just feeding them good berries and their pulling weight is doubled, then we are more than good to have just 2 horses
And 1 wagon.
and
We're better
1
than
wagon.
good. We're good, Barry.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a psychic damage for that.
How much? 2d6?
Go ahead and roll me a d4, please.
A D4? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
But
Hit me
So-
with that.
vicious mockery.
It
So-
was basically vicious.
Robin
mockery.
rolls.
So Missy, what do you think of this?
That'd be a really
Yeah.
cool spell, actually. Rather than psychic damage for vicious mockery, just tell such a bad joke. It does like a chill touch effect.
Oh,
I
it's
mean-
terrible.
You could flavor vicious mockery that way anyway.
Yeah.
I believe we are. I believe we're good to just get 2 horses and a wagon.
Okay,
Damn, now I want to make a washed-up comedian.
2 horses, a wagon, and a bit and bridle. Bridle.
Yeah, 2 bits and bridles, so we
That
can hook
comes
them to
to
the wagon. It's 130. It's 139 gold pieces.
Alright, unfortunately, Barton's provisions can give you the bit and bridle because it's 2 gold, but the Lion Show coaster is the one in charge. The everything else.
Well, I needed to go there anyway.
Exactly.
And we can go ahead and use the...
By the way, your lunch was
platinum
a nice roast beef sandwich
Oh, very nice.
with cheese and
Yum.
mustard.
You can go ahead and use some of the leftover.
We
Take
didn't
the
get that
edge
from
off.
the Stonehill Inn because Tobin's dead now.
Alright. Missy, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. Let's
Awesome.
do all the math.
So, if
Yep.
we use 2 of the electrum and the platinum, we can get it down. We can take it to 128 and split that evenly.
Just
Yeah,
imagine
that is-
Mizani and John and Cheraru have the banker hats on.
And that would be 32 gold each.
Okay. Mine's 32 gold.
I will
Ooh,
happily pay 32 gold.
I would also like to point out you can leave stuff in the wagon.
Yes.
Which could be nice. It'd be great
Yeah.
to keep all my extra throwing things.
In fact, I'm going to make a handout for you guys to add. You want to name the wagon?
Oh, we have to name the wagon. And it's Cheraru who's got to do it.
It's Cheraru that's got to do it.
It has to be
You've been
Cheraru.
given a task of great importance, Cheraru. Do you accept?
I'm ready. Hit it.
Oh, no.
Now he's on in the spotlight.
Man, all I'm thinking of is friggin' boat names, man. I was ready to name a
Wagon
wagon.
McWagon face.
Wagon McWagon. Oh, hold up. Let me see.
Or just Wagon McWagon wheel.
Hmm.
You rolled a nat 20.
Why'd you have to brain blast Cheraru? That was rolling an intelligence check, man. Do your thing. Way.
You're supposed to be dumb, not smart. Why?
With a barbarian, that's a brain blast.
Oh, man. I almost did a druid barbarian.
Yeah,
I
Druid
mean, you still
Barbarian's
have time.
fun. There's one in my Dragonlance game, and he absolutely kicks ass.
Yes, but I don't think I'm allocated properly for that.
True.
My constitution isn't the greatest.
So, in interest of weight, I'm going to use 200 silver for 20 of my gold. And then,
Getting the
12
coin
gold.
weight down.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, fair.
That takes 4 pounds off. And besides, I still have 22 silver and some electrum, so.
Congratulations, you've become logistically more convenient.
Yep. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Berry Blast. What was it? Buckwagon.
Oh, dear.
You mind saying that one again?
Berry Blast Buckwagon.
Berry Blast Buckwagon?
Yep.
Is Berry
Berry
Blast
Blast.
all one word?
It's hyphenated.
It's all hyphenated, yes. On the side, it's just going to be a big old B4.
Alright, Berry Blast Buttwagon.
Buck. B-U-C-K.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hearing butt too, so I was kept on like asking.
B-U-C-K. Buck.
So
Buckwagon.
glad to be
Might as
on
well
the
spell it in the
BBW.
chat.
It is now in all of your journals.
He is a triple B.
Oops.
PGB4.
God, this is so cursed. I love it. You know what, DM? I'm okay if we all die horribly to the Zentrum, thanks to my own arrogance.
I'm having a blast.
Can't say it's not it's
God, I cannot wait for the eventual. There's two outcomes to this: either I die horribly, or Halia becomes a zombie.
both are
Okay,
Worse
acceptable.
for you.
Weight dropped due to coinage. Now down to 89.44 pounds. In my carry equipment.
Alright, you guys are at the Lion Show coaster. Linian's like, alright, well, have your wagon set up to you tomorrow. Zihu's ranch dropped off some horses. She takes out 2 really gorgeous draft horses. We're talking Budweiser level here.
Out of curiosity, anywhere we could get some paint? I'm feeling pretty inspired.
Yes, Barthen's Provisions would have some.
Excellent.
And these horses don't have names.
They seem strong.
Yeah, they are very huge compared to you, Mizani. Mizani is small, horse is large. Yeah, we heard the owner was downsizing her herd, so she decided to sell some to us.
Fair enough.
Apparently, she wants to free up some of the pastures for some reindeer.
Ah, so they're moving on to better pastures then.
I see what you did there, John. She holds up a finger like, oh, you. Also, Mizani, your spears came in.
Ah, good.
I forgot what they were called.
Yaquilla.
Right, and you got 4 of them. She pulls them out. They're very, really nicely crafted spears. Equals. I apologize for the time it took for them to get here, as well as the cost of them, but unique weapons like these, including transport. It's a logistical nightmare, she says to the people who just went through a whole half hour or more of doing logistics.
We understand completely.
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, I heard that Darren Edermath is looking for you as well.
We're quite
We do
popular.
intend to see him.
Was that Peroxide?
Seems we're quite popular.
Yeah, he says something about a commission that Cheraru had asked him to do.
did have a pretty well preserved giant poisonous snake head.
God, I forgot about the giant snake.
Yep. I didn't. Oh, have a nice day, and we'll have your cart and the horses ready tomorrow.
Excellent.
And if you need any more weapons and armor, feel free to come to the Lion Shield Coaster. John, plate mail. You see it out the corner of your eye.
It calls to me.
Well,
It would be nice to pick up some paint to apply to our cart.
Oh, that name's getting carved in, man.
You can do both.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to paint some good berries on it.
Oh my god, yes. Alright, where to next, guys? Barthen's Provisions for some paint or Edermath Orchard?
I mean, we can stop by Barthen's on the way. It's like right on the path.
Yeah, that is true. Unless you want to cut through the town green. Like animals.
Like goblins.
I see nothing wrong with that. The green is meant for feet.
And eating.
And smoking.
God dang it.
You knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you said I got 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he managed to get Talon before they came in, so they're kind of... They're not as good anymore for you.
All things for fish.
But hey, if you managed to not recover any spears from battle, at least you have some backups.
Like we just put a barrel full of throwing weapons in the back of the cart. Someone's in there just chucking.
I mean,
Battle cart.
Gonna Mad Max
Turn this
your
into
cart.
Mad Max. Oh, yep.
We could like mount a ballista to the wagon.
Okay, now you're
Huh.
turning it into Death Rinse.
Yeah, and I intend on winning.
Get a whole trebuchet.
How much
It's
does a
superior than a
ballista
catapult.
How much does a ballista cost? There's no cost in here.
Wait, yeah, hold up. Wait, actually, how much
Hold
is
on,
a trebuchet?
Alright,
I'm more
D&D
concerned
Beyond,
if I was to-
how much does a ballista cost?
Well, hold on. No, let's go with something more reasonable, obviously, because it's a wagon.
no
We'll go with
results
the
found.
smaller one. Let's get a scorpion.
A scorpion?
It's a sorry, Scorpio. It's like a ballista, but smaller.
Oh!
It's smaller
Oh!
and Roman.
This is just basically a large... Yeah. Yeah, that could definitely work.
Ooh,
I will have to figure out a price for that one.
Yeah. I look forward to our
Huge
eventual
object.
Scorpio.
Alright.
well, I was saying trebuchet because I could apply my crusher to that.
Oh, that's you know what? That's great, actually.
Alright.
Alright. So you stop at Barthen's Provisions. Elmina is there. Ah. Oh, hello, you four. It's been nice to see you. Haven't come back in a while. May I get you
It's been-
anything?
I'm looking to buy some paint.
Ah, yes. That would be 10 gold.
This is
Okey
just a
doke.
test to make sure my sheet's working.
No problem. Roll 20 can be funky, so test is needed.
96. 10 gold.
Wow.
It's very interesting. Although if
Wow.
it's thrown, ignore the +2 for dueling.
92.
Also, this might be a good time for you guys to get some rations.
I have 12 left.
Well, good berry makes 10 berries.
2 are going to be for the horses, so that'll be 8. So yeah, you guys are kind of good.
I'm also a ranger and have
Yeah.
decent survival, so I'm not worried about running out.
If you guys are particular on flavor, you could always pick up rations, but I have enough good berries for the road.
If you're particular on flavor, you don't eat rations.
I mean, honestly, you've got a point there.
True enough.
Okay, good. My
By the way,
yellow
you
works.
can also get barding for your horses, but that's super expensive.
Yeah, it just costs, and it would directly affect their kid.
Yeah. But it's not like you guys are going to be riding on a combat with them, so.
Yeah.
Color me surprised. There's no way it's...
Huh?
Sorry, I'm looking at the price of the trebuchet.
I would have to figure out how much that would weigh for the Scorpio.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go through with that.
I mean, I think that was more just like a joke
It
suggestion.
is a joke, yeah. I was curious, so I looked up the price.
Fair enough. By the
Although
way,
now that, you know what, now that you've considered it, maybe I do want a siege weapon.
your painter's supplies, Cheraru, is 10 gold and weigh 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
Put that in the cart.
Yep.
Yep.
We shall work on it when we rest, I suspect.
Pleasure doing business with y'all. Unless there's anything else you guys need. Any more healers kits there, John?
You know, I'm actually, like, I'm still on 2 healers kits, so for the moment, I have, like, 2 charges used on 1 healer kit, and I still have a full, so I got 18 uses left, so I'm good for now.
Okie dokie. How about you, Satara? Is there anything you would like to have?
I don't think I need anything. I think I'm good.
Alright. You guys don't want a gaming set for your travels?
I'm not proficient with any game, so.
Fair enough.
Well, Cheraru has a dice set.
Ah. Literal
But not
animal
proficient
buddies.
with it or nothing.
It's weird that you get one without being proficient.
It's not in my sheet, but it was added to my character when I created it. That's certain. No, it was from the bandit hideout.
Ah.
The red brand. Or red brands?
Yes.
Yeah, red friends.
Okay, I was losing my mind for a second there. Thank you.
By the way, I will track ration consumption, but I won't track the water consumption.
Fair
We're
enough.
in a pretty temperate climate. It can't be very hard to find good water.
And we have means to boil it if need be.
Great bonfire.
And technically, John could prepare.
Eventually,
Great
he
water.
can do create food of water.
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
I have purified food and drink as well. It's just not prepped currently.
Alrighty. Y'all gonna head over to the Ether Math Orchard then?
Well, I think.
Seems like it.
Aye. Meter math. Orchard.
Alrighty. You guys walk up to the orchard and you do see the drow Darren outside working. Ah! I'm glad you guys showed up.
Indeed.
I have your poison for you, Cheraru. Make sure you're
Excellent.
careful about who you use it on now.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Did you guys manage to check out Old Owl Well with that undead problem I told you about?
Indeed, we met a red wizard there. He did not impress us.
So you managed to kill him then?
John did. Mostly.
He fell.
Ah, good old gravity. Well, since you did that for me, I managed to find some of my old boots from when I was trapezing around with the Order of the Gauntlet back in the day. If you give me a sec, I could bring them out for you.
That would be great.
Alright.
If you would.
Darren goes to his house. He comes out with a pair of boots with 2 belts wrapped around them. So these are boots of striding and springing. They're very
Most
helpful for me.
intriguing. I'd be lying if I said that didn't sound awesome.
My mind just screamed boots of Spring Heel Jack.
So
Yeah, I get to wear them once.
he'll let you. This will be out of character, but he's basically telling you what to do. He's like, while wearing these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet.
Oh.
Unless your walking speed is higher and your speed isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor.
So
Sorry, John.
that's a
That
whole
is
different
useless for
thing.
me.
Yeah, in
That's a whole
addition.
different thing.
Huh?
These are not boots of striding and springing then.
Yeah, they are.
That's not what those boots do.
Hmm.
You can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance.
Though you can't
But you
jump
can't
further
jump
than your
further.
remaining movement.
Huh.
Actually, there's a rest for John then.
What?
I'm pretty sure
Sorry.
what they. Yeah, actually, they technically removed the encumbrance penalty to your speed.
Yeah, and your speed isn't reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor.
Oh man. That's
So
nuts.
that would bring me back to 30 feet.
Yep.
Wild.
And jump 3 times farther.
It does require attunement, so keep that in mind.
Does anybody else need them?
They do not sound incredibly useful for me.
Yeah, if you're like a gnome or a dwarf whose speed is like 25, these would be great.
The jumping
if-
is interesting, but
The jumping could have been fun, but
Looks at
I
Cheraru.
kind of skipped leg day.
I think you probably jump further, I've seen. Am I thinking of a different thing that jumps? Am I thinking of a different race that jumps real high?
Yeah, I have mirthful leaps, but it also stacks with my strength, and my strength score is a +0.
Ah.
Strength mod.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd love to take those because his armor is
Quite heavy.
you'll never believe it, encumbering.
Yeah, I
And with
understand
these,
that.
I will go from being encumbered to merely cumbered.
Alright, he will head over. He will hand you the boots of striding and springing to you, John. It's now
That
your
makes you
turn.
one cool cumber.
I hate you.
I think we
that
all
one-
need to take psychic damage for
That one, you know what? Honestly, Cheraru, one day you're going to say these things and they're not going to immediately blindside me.
Like, hey Mace, you free after this today? Cracks knuckles.
When you get to be as old as I am, you hear them all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wait, how old are you? Hold on.
I am 101.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Coincidentally enough, when I joined up with you guys, I had just turned 101.
Oh, well, happy late birthday.
Darren's like, I
Appreciate
am
it.
older than all of you.
You're an elf, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever even met an elf under like 150.
That's because 150 is when we reach the age of quote-unquote adult.
Uh-huh.
You tend to stay within your circle until you matured significantly.
Pretty much. Speaking of,
I had a,
would
I had a
any-
character in a different game. I played an elf who was like 25.
Oh my word.
Wow, that's a
Young lad.
baby.
That's a baby.
No, they mature at the same rate as humans, so he was a full adult. He was a full
Like,
adult by
physically,
then.
they're adults by the
Oh.
time
Yeah.
they're like.
Well,
Yep.
physically and mentally, he was an adult. He was a
But
drow.
by elf standards, I mean.
By elf
Elves
standards, he
don't
was
do
still a. Yeah.
He's a child.
He's
It was
basically
funny
a rebellious
because-
teenager for another 80 years.
Yeah. Best character I played. He was a drow elf who had 0 issues whatsoever.
Yeah, it's kind of like my
Meanwhile-
tiefling at the moment, who has 0 issues with her family.
I'm being. Oh, sorry. We're both being sarcastic here.
No,
No,
I'm being
he's
truthful.
being serious.
Oh, you're being truthful. Oh, I'm being sarcastic. They didn't.
Ah.
They were never taught how to trance, and so when they trance when they're young, they have like visions of their past life. And so when he would sleep normally, it would come to him as like terrible nightmares.
Fun.
No, not
So-
fun.
So Darren
That time.
looks at you. Would any of you be willing to join the Order of the Gauntlet that I was in? I have the power to do that.
It
So-
seems we have other plans. Besides, I know nothing of this order.
I can tell
mean,
you
the-
about it if you would like.
Probably worth giving it a listen. Let's hear the pitch.
Well, we are a coalition of morally upstanding warriors, knights, paladins, and clerics. We're a little bit like the Lord's Alliance, but unlike the Lord's Alliance, we don't work directly for the Lords.
I see.
We're kind of like unofficial. We're like one collective group of mercenaries.
I'm gonna like whisper to Mizani. They were the only people who actually paid well at my clinic.
Yeah.
Then let me ask, do you know of this symbol? And he shows him his shield, which has a sword balanced on a needle.
Sword balance on a needle. History check. Unfortunately, I do not. He rolled a 3. Plus 0 because commoner stats.
Oh, I thought he was a badass.
Nah, he's retired. Like, the book states, everybody who lives in Phandelver uses commoner stats. Oh.
Oh. No one's evil alignment here, right?
I feel like all of you just looked at Halia.
Crack your knuckles. Fair enough. I do not think it sounds quite like what I am after. But if I change my mind, I revisit you again.
Not much of a soldiering type there, young man.
Yeah, it says, unless otherwise noted, these NPCs are human and use the commoner stat block.
Bunch of humies.
Damn humies.
And sadly, adventurer is not a stat block. Sorry, buddy. Though he is a drow, so I guess a normal drow would be working. Hang on. let me just give him a better stat block. Are Drow in E or D? Never mind, found it.
D.
Yeah, it's still +0, so that's still a 3. Alright, well. I hope all of you have a good day, and thanks for checking out my request. And I hope you enjoy the manor. Harbin was telling us that he was planning on giving it to you for after taking out the red brands.
He was. They're apparently refurbishing it. It's certainly going to be interesting having a manor.
Yeah, I heard the crevice you guys were in, it's magical.
The crevice is magical.
John, you remember climbing into that. Mizani, you fell into it.
Yeah.
Be nice to have a home again. After what happened to the last one.
The crevice certainly requires a bit more study.
Yeah,
Well,
something about...
It'd be nice to have a spot to set up my clinic again, given the last one.
Yeah, something about all organic matter causing it to age and decompose at half of normal time. Basically,
Be
you
nice
got
to
your
tend the
cells a
garden again.
freezer. What was that, Mace?
Ooh. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. It was just Cheraru thinking out loud.
Alright, well...
Right. Well, I mean, the offer is certainly interesting. We have received a few offers from people that are very similar for different groups.
And an anti-offer, if you will, as well.
Ah, yes, the anti-offer.
Well, don't let me keep you. I know what it's like to be an adventurer, so have a good day, you four.
Take care.
Indeed.
Alright, with this, the day is ending. Time for some shut-eye. Unless there's still stuff you guys would like to do.
Not have shut-eye in the town. I think we should leave.
Probably not rest our head at the same place that John got ambushed.
Stonehill
At
Inn.
least not in individual rooms.
Oh, you know that the outer leaf Quedlin would be willing to bunk people for the
Oh,
for
we
the
never
night.
asked about Orsong, did we?
That too.
No, we didn't.
I don't know if Cheraru was privy to that information or not. I don't see it in my notes.
I believe John mentioned her.
Yeah, I did. She's...
Oh, Gwen Orsong, sorry. I misheard that. She was indeed looking for one of us.
Yes.
It is late, but we could ask. Do you wish to do so?
I mean, probably. Not a bad idea. Figure out what she wants before we head out. I just don't think we should sleep here.
Oh, I understand. I am perfectly willing to set up a camp beyond town. And keep a watch.
How about you, Satara? What would you like to do? By the way, I hope you're doing okay. You've been quiet the entire session, so I'm just like, I don't know if her voice is okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. Can't go back to the end. Maybe... Or we could.
I mean, you can always go back to the end.
We aren't physically prevented from doing it. There's not an invisible wall there. It's just... we suspect we will be ambushed tonight if we sleep there.
Exactly.
You could either have soft, plush beds at Stonehill Inn, sleep in the hayloft at the elderly farm, or camp out side of town. Or you could probably see if Tresendar Manor's got some rooms open.
I mean,
Might have to clean some blood off, but they do
probably
have
better
beds.
make camp outside of town, get away from prying eyes.
Yeah, let's go outside of town.
So we shall inquire of Orsong tomorrow then.
That should be fine.
I am hopeful it is so.
Alright. All of you guys set up camp
Yeah, sucks
outside.
what happened.
Tobin really should learn to shut up.
I mean, honestly,
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't have said stuff like that in front of a commoner.
his fucking problem, not ours.
He was eavesdropping.
We
Hey,
warned
remember,
him.
You were shouting!
We weren't
He-
shouting. You
he was
presumed we were
eavesdropping.
shouting.
He was eavesdropping, and we told him exactly what will happen, and if that happens, well, you know what? Sucks to suck.
He's going to become Schrodinger's Tobin. You'll never know what happened to him because he won't go back to the end.
No, we'll know what happens. If it's still operating in a week, he's probably alive, and if there's boards on it, he's dead.
Alright, with provisions and new horses arriving, the four of you camp outside of Phandelver.
Oh, did we name the horses yet?
Not yet, no.
Nope.
Alright.
We should name
Here
one of
is
the
where we will
magnets.
end the session.
What should we name them?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Mizani, what did you say we should name them?
We should name one of them Magnus at the very least. They are quite
Magnus?
I heard he did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's a name for a very innocent person. And look at this horse. Very innocent.
Are-
Yeah, this one's
they-
Magnus.
Sorry, go ahead. And then are they similar patterns or are they different colors?
Screw it. One's black, one's white. We're going in yang.
Okay, I got it then. If we're naming one Magnus, name the other one Opus.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's great. Yeah, there you go.
That's actually really
Magnus
good.
and Opus.
Strong
Yeah.
name.
John, I am assuming that you attuned to your boots.
I attuned my boots. My boots that are made for walking.
Alright,
Walk
you
all
are
over you.
Started.
you now are back to 30 movement speed.
May I roll for how well I do painting the wagon?
Alright, sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Put guidance on it.
I don't think I have guidance.
What do you wish to roll? Because artistic stuff has been hotly debated.
You can be
Oh, I have stuff in mind, depending on how the roll goes.
No, I'm talking about which stat would you like to use?
dexterity or
Dex,
maybe
charisma.
Well, if it's between Dex and Charisma, Dex is the better stat.
Alright, let's do it. All technique. Alright,
That's
15.
bad.
Let's burn that inspiration I have.
Alright,
Fair enough.
5!
Okay,
No
I
take
guess you
backsies.
can-
Okay. Yep, that's fine. So, as soon as he paints on that big B4, he starts counting on his hands. Berry, blast, buck, wagon. That's 3 Bs.
Big Berry Blast Buck Wagon.
Yep, adds a big in the front.
And I also imagine that you paint a goat head. So it's
Yep, and it's
tilted,
holding. Yep.
And it's
holding
tilted
gibbers.
so that its horns make the B.
Nice. Love that.
All right. Here's where we'll end the session for today.
Okay.
For the YouTube people, thank you all for coming and watching. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to like, subscribe. If not, that's okay. It's really just an archive thing. But hey, you know what? One of my videos has 124 views. Thank you. Follow me on Twitter at EbbyGaming and Twitch for Alright, but someone's renaming that journal entry then. And follow me on Twitch at Ebby's